Black Hills TV here at the show and shine of the 2019 Sturgis Mustang Rally. And we got a car owner here with a beautiful car. Your name?
Jerry Fear, F-E-A-R.
Jerry, you have no fear with your Mustang, huh?
We're not afraid of anything. Nope.
Where you come from, Jerry?
I'm from Lakeville, Minnesota. It's a suburb of Minneapolis, St. Paul, a southern suburb. This here is a what they call the 5.0 engine. We put on what they call a 4.0 Whipple supercharger. It's now generating somewhere around 800 horsepower. And that's hooked up to a 10-speed automatic in the car. But as you can see under the hood, we've kind of dressed it all up here and make her shine. And this car has custom paint. When I bought this car, it was all blue. And we added silver to it to make it two-tone. And even if you notice that you follow this red stripe up the hood, up at the end, there's a running horse like you see in the Mustang logo. But anyway, so yeah, spent a few dollars on it, but it's what I wanted.
Excellent. Is this your first time out to the Sturgis Mustang?
The Sturgis Mustang Rally is now into its 13th year, and I've been here for all 13 of them. I came out the first one and been here ever since. Come back every year.
100% attendance.
100% attendance. Yeah, I get the gold star.
Okay. Well, hey, thanks for visiting with us at Black Hills TV.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for having me.
Black Hills TV, again here at the 2019 Sturgis Mustang Rally, and another car owner. And your name?
My name is Butch Van Rokel from Sioux Center, Iowa.
Okay. Butch, is this your first time here?
It's our 11th time out here. We missed two. We missed the very first year, and we missed last year because I was delivering one of the cars I used to take over was getting delivered, had been sold. So otherwise, we've been out here every year.
Cool. And when you're out here, do you tour the hills quite a bit?
We put on about 200 miles yesterday touring the hills, yes.
What are some of your favorite drives?
Oh, I guess I like Spearfish Canyon. We don't do Needles Highway a whole lot. I like the deal up by the Faces and through Keystone and up through that area, yes. So,
and when did you get your very first Mustang?
when I was 16 years old. My very first Mustang was a 68 390 GT with an automatic in it. And I wanted a 4-speed. My dad wouldn't let me buy one of those.
And so that car at 16 years old, what's the fastest you drove it?
Well, back then speed limit was 70, so I guess I drove at 70.
All right, well that's good.
That's why people always come by here. How fast you had that car? I said 55. What do you think? You know. And I said yesterday we had it on 80 because I was on the interstate. I said, oh, I lied. I had it at 80 on the interstate. So.
And tell us about this car.
Right, this is a pretty rare car. This is a 2017 Hennessey HPE 750. John Hennessey is a tuner out of Houston, Texas. He's probably the hot guy right now as far as tuning cars, getting horsepower out of them. He kind of took over for Shelby and for Roush, that type of deal. He's pretty much a Chevrolet guy, Chrysler guy, but he built 25 of these in 2017, and I have the only convertible. So it is a rare car, and it's a lightning blue car, and it's a rare color also, very rare color. So.
Yeah, what a beautiful car, and you got great license plate on there too.
I had to tell you a little story about that license plate. I was doing a car show in Brandon, South Dakota several years ago, and I was sitting behind the car, and 3 guys were looking at the engine on the car, and their wives were behind them. And the one wife lady says, the other goes like this, she says, typical guy from Iowa, can't spell fast.
That's a funny story.
Didn't say it quite in those nice words, but you've got the idea what she says, typical damn Iowegian, can't spell fast.
That's a funny story. Yeah. Well, hey, we appreciate you coming out to the Black Hills, and
listen, we thoroughly enjoy it. We love coming out here. So people are really friendly.
Okay, thanks for visiting with us at Black Hills TV.
No problem. Thank you.
Black Hills TV at the 2019 Sturgis Mustang Rally. Beautiful day, and who are we visiting with?
Teresa Troutman.
Where are you from, Teresa?
Omaha, Nebraska. Go Big Red.
Yeah, they won today.
They did.
Yeah.
Happy to hear it.
Yeah. I grew up in Sydney.
Great.
Yeah. So, go duck hunting, listen to the Huskers.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And tell us about your car.
It's a 2013 GT. Black, obviously. It's a premium, so yeah. I bought it brand new. Love it.
How old were you when you got your first Mustang? And what kind of car was that?
Geez, that was a 2008 GT. It was red. I don't want to tell my age.
Tell us about your first Mustang.
The first Mustang was a GT as well, and I just love them. I just love the way it handles, and I've just been a Ford owner all my life, and so it's been great.
And this car's got a lot under the hood there.
Yes, it's a 5.0. Yep.
It's how many years have you been coming out to the Mustang Rally?
This is my first year, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm very excited. Loved all the events, and they put on a great show. So yeah, it was exciting.
Take a tour of the hills with the car?
We did. Yes, we did.
Where'd you go?
We went to Spearfish Canyon, and then we went down 385, and it was just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Loved taking the turns, and yeah, it was great.
Oh yeah, coming back next year?
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. Well, thanks for visiting with us at Black Hills TV.
Well, thank you. It's been great.
Black Hills TV at the 2019 Sturgis Mustang Rally, and we have here
Gary Robbie,
where are you from?
Kennewick, Washington.
Okay. Is this your first? No, I know it's not your first. How many?
This is my fourth time here.
Okay.
My third show.
Okay.
Last year we got a third place in our light modified cars, and we had a great time. We did spent the whole week last year here. We did autocross. Just to drive along. It was fantastic. We did the poker run. We did the whole thing. We had this great time. This year I retired earlier this year, so I had to slow down a little bit. I had more things going on at home, but we're having our fourth time here, which is great. My wife and I have been here every chance we get since then, and we've got the 14 Mustang here. It's slightly modified. That's why we're in the mini mods.
Tell us more about this car. Why did it win third place last year in the Show and Shine?
Actually, it was just mostly because I keep it clean. And they came in last year. My wife was standing here smoking. They said, "Is this your car?" She said, "No, it's my husband." And she says, "Well, you're smoking." I said, "Yeah, I smoke, but the car smells new." She said, "Well, we no smoke in the car." And that was part of the reason we win is because the car still keeps like it's new. It's got 31,000 miles on it this year. We've taken the car to Reno in 2016 for the national show there. We got third place in our class there, and we do quite a few shows at our home up there in our Kennewick. Our club puts on 2 shows a year. All the proceeds go to the veterans, and I love just having my car around. It's fun to drive, and we enjoy all kinds of traveling. For traveling between here and with the car, we've made shows in Pacific Northwest, Reno. We're planning another show is probably in next year besides Sturgis if we can. But we plan on coming back again, I think.
Okay. We'll see you next year.
Oh, you bet. I'm hoping on it.
Congratulations, and let's hope you do well today.
I'm hoping so too. My wife said they spent a little bit of time judging the car again today, so we're hoping that's good.
Okay, thanks for visiting with us at Black Hills TV.
You bet.
Black Hills TV in Sturgis, South Dakota, visiting with Dan Jacobson with the Sturgis Mustang Rally. And great rally this year?
It was fantastic, Dwight.
Yeah.
It really, really was.
Yeah. How many? Well, first of all, how many cars did you have?
We're in the mid 500s again.
Wow.
Yep.
And how many years have you been doing this now?
This is our 13th year. Lucky number 13.
And
yes, sir.
And you've been involved every year.
Ever since we started. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's talk about some of the events, the winners of the Show and Shine, and some of the other things.
Well, we had a great show and shine. We parked more cars than we ever have on Main Street. We had them all parked by 10 o'clock. Our co-founder, the late Gary Lippold, always said, had to have everybody parked by 10 o'clock because that's when Texas kickoff was, and we had to be home to watch that. So, so we still hold that true to today. But, you know, we had from Middle Street to 4th Street jam-packed with cars, and we filled 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Streets also. We had 88 classes of Mustangs given out 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in most of those classes. So, yeah, big group of cars this year.
And we got some interviews with some of the drivers that mentioned a couple, 3 of the great cars that showed up.
Yeah, that's tough to narrow it down.
Oh, they're all great.
They're all great in their own right. The SMR choice this year was a beautiful 65, I believe, High Country that come out of Colorado. Beautiful car. The High Country model was focused around here back in the early 60s as a Rocky Mountain type car.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was another great car out of Lincoln, Nebraska. One of the club members down there brought theirs up, and he'd been working on that for years and years and years, and he finally saw the light of day, and absolutely stunning car. So
Sure. You had some events out of the dome too?
we had a jam-packed schedule this year. Yep. We sold out our driving schools on Wednesday. We had 2 different driving schools. Ford Performance came in along with Gateway Mustangs and BF Goodrich. They put on driving schools in the morning and then in the afternoon, and we had to turn people away. They're so packed.
Oh man.
And then on top of that, we did burnouts. We did the launch box competition was huge. It's a crowd favorite, but the crowd favorite's the burnout competition.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. And the guy that won it this year, in tribute to his wife that passed of cancer, he had tires that would turn pink smoke out.
Oh, man.
It was awesome. It was great to see him win.
Could you see the car with all that smoke?
No, absolutely not. But it was great to see him win. We autocrossed for 2 days. We even had a youth and women's version of the autocross. Not version, but they're competing against each other.
Sure.
And that's great to see the younger generations get involved in racing and have fun.
Yeah. Of course, everybody knows your family, the Jacobson family, for many years in Sturgis with Jacobson Ford. And of course,
You can see how I got tied into that, don't you?
you grew up with cars.
Yeah, I grew up with cars, yeah.
Yeah, you're-
Mustang's always kind of the favorite.
Probably 7, 8 years old, probably sitting in a Mustang in the showroom saying, I think I'll take this car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now you're doing real estate.
And now, we turned into real estate. We sold the dealership at 13, and we're so ingrained into the town of Sturgis and the community that this is another great way to serve the people.
So if you're buying or selling, this is the guy, huh?
Appreciate that plug. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, Dan.
Hey, absolutely. Thank
And,
you. Hey, good luck with the new TV venture. This is wonderful.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're doing it.
Thank you for joining us on Black Hills TV.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody.